What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to today's video. Today is a sad day indeed because today marks the end of the 2-month-long Florida tour that Randy and I have been on. Now, I guess technically Randy still has a couple more events to round out this whole 2-month-long tour, but I am done. Last night was my final video, my final event, and it was a fun one actually. I was at Culver's. 1, 2, 3. Let's eat some burgers.
There you go, girl.
Got to do a whole big burger eating thing. Lots of people came, loads of fun. But now it is time to start dieting. Now, if you guys remember in my New Year's video, I talked about how I accepted that I was gonna gain some weight going on a food challenge tour, obviously, as there's not gonna be any time to really diet, work out in between challenges and stuff. During these next few months in 2021, I do fully anticipate gaining a little bit of weight. There is kind of no way of avoiding fat gain if you are, let's just say, keeping the food down. I've definitely put on some weight and you guys have not been shy about telling me about it. So it is time to cut some weight here, or cut some kilos to make it kind of fitting, catchy. Is it fitting? Is it catchy? Let me know. So basically it's time to start kind of documenting this entire process. So there's still a bunch of these Florida food challenge videos that are going to be posting, but meanwhile, in between those, every Sunday, I'm gonna be updating you guys with how I'm doing on getting back into kind of fighting shape. So part of doing food challenges and stuff is actually staying in shape helps you do better with them. And as I've progressively gotten out of shape, food challenges have seemed to have gotten harder as opposed to easier as they should, as I'm kind of becoming more and more stretched with stomach capacity. But it is time to get down into a better physique, something I'm a little bit more comfortable with, and kind of revisit my roots as a bodybuilder and kind of show off a little bit of the muscle that I put on in the 2-year-long process of getting thicker than a Snicker. So it is officially the end of a tour, it is the end of bulking season, and it is time to get back in shape. So every week I'm going to be coming back to you guys, updating you guys with how I'm doing, what my weight is looking like, and I'm also going to be doing some like photo overlays where you'll be able to see kind of my previous week's photo compared to my next week's photo. And it should be, I don't know, we're thinking roughly 5 to 8 weeks, hopefully, kind of get in, get out, get in a good diet, and get back to filming the regularly scheduled videos. So right now I'm going to go ahead and have my current physique pop up. This is the morning after finishing the Culver's food challenge, which will probably be posting right around the end of this weight loss series. Yeah, so that's kind of currently what I'm looking like. I'm obviously posing really hard, trying to look good, but definitely pretty flabby and not looking like I did in that before picture that you see in the thumbnail. So we're trying to get back to roughly that thumbnail weight, that thumbnail physique that you're seeing from the before side. So something to be comfortable with. And so yeah, I kind of want to make this like a vloggy style video, maybe a little bit informational, but mostly just having some fun, some day in the life sort of stuff, and maybe some kind of just life updates along the way. So yeah, currently I am actually still at our friend's house here in Florida. So like I said, we still have a few days left here before we get to head home to Randy's family's house for Easter. So my next video, you will actually see me at the Santel household after celebrating Easter. So yeah, we're at our good friend's house here, and I'll go ahead and show a photo of all of us having a good time so far during this tour. Big thank you to them for letting us stay here for a few days as we've been doing some food challenges in the local area. But yeah, it marks the start of getting back in shape, dieting hard, at least for these first few days. I won't have access to a gym yet or anything, so I don't think that I'll be doing any gym-related content for y'all yet, but I'm sure that will come in the future. And make sure to comment on what sort of talking points you would like me to hit. I would like to kind of know your feedback along the way, of course, as well. Keep it kind, please. I do have feelings. I'm pretty good at shrugging off meanness, but yeah, we're trying to keep it positive, uplifting, and just get back into that fighting shape. So this kind of also helps transition a bit into the content that will be coming out in the future involving fitness and nutrition and such going into, 2022, 2023. But like I said, all of the Florida Food Challenge Tour stuff is still going to be posting kind of concurrently with this. And I plan on making this like the Sunday series for like the next 8 weeks or so. So I hope you guys enjoy it and are following along, and that you find this stuff informational, helpful. all that sort of stuff. I guess if you want me to prove the day to you, I will do this like my old school cheat days. It is Tuesday, March 30th as I am filming this for y'all. So Tuesday, March 30th. My next video should be the following Tuesday, so the Tuesday after Easter. And then the videos after that, I should be home. Now, there will be some kind of hiccups and road bumps along the way, which will be kind of fun to document as well. I do have a few food challenge events already kind of scheduled coming up, and then there's going to be some weddings that we're going to be going to, not our own, don't get any ideas, but some weddings that we may be going to, or other kind of fun events and stuff that may kind of put some little bumps in the road and maybe slow down the weight loss a little bit, but we're going to kind of overcome that together. You guys will see how I kind of cope with that, see some of my strategies, and I guess this is a good time to plug a quick disclaimer that everything that will come along in this series will be what I think is best for me. These are not tips that I specifically would use for anyone else. These are just for me, and then maybe some kind of like thought processes about why I'm doing these tips for you guys, just kind of for FYI stuff. So not super informational. I don't want to be preachy, shove information down your throat or anything. It'll just be kind of what I'm doing, how I'm managing my diet, how I'm managing fitness, working out, etc. And it'll probably be a little bit interesting next week when I update you guys as to how I manage nutrition on the road. We've got a lot of hours on the road ahead to get all the way back to the St. Louis, Missouri area from where we are in kind of the midpoint of Florida. We're kind of in the Sarasota area right now. So yeah, I don't think I have much more to say to y'all. I want these to be kind of natural, like you're sitting down and chatting with a friend. So hopefully it feels like that, and then you guys feel free to ask questions or whatever in the comments down below. Yeah, hopefully you guys will be interested in seeing some of what Randy and I are up to, but I think this has been plenty of talking for now. I will catch you guys next week, hopefully a few pounds lighter. I should mention, I didn't mention this. I do not know my current weight. There isn't a scale in this house, so I don't know my current weight. I'm guessing, and I'm gonna throw out a number here. So here's a girl saying her number. I think I'm probably right around 142 pounds to guess. And if that tells you anything, just this summer I was 125. So I've put on some weight. So sitting roughly around 142 would be my guess. I will actually have access to a scale next week in the update video, and you'll have a body weight number. Not that it really matters, but yeah, I will catch you guys next week at the Santel household. Meanwhile, I hope you guys have a very happy Easter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, peace out, bye.